All right, guys, trying to tweak up some background music here. Create some atmosphere to this trading session. All right, guys, I hope you hear me loud and clear. Let's dive into the markets. Let's dive in. Talk about gold first. I called out a trade yesterday on gold in the Prosperous Signals chat. And what was the entry level at? Exactly, that's what I meant. I think the entry level was at 1919. No, sorry, 1911. 1917. Oh, yesterday, yeah, 1917. So we missed the entry with a couple of pips, as usual, as it has been for the last days, actually. Called out this trade, missed it just with a couple of pips, crazy. Went and blew up all our TPs, monster trade. But as I always say, that is trading, so no worries. There's more trades to come. Our Euro USD trade is started to pick up now. So I called this one out on what was it, Monday, right? And it's getting very close to the entry target. Very close to the entry target. We are, yeah, we're not far away now. So I think today we might see this thing bounce off the 20-day EMA. This yellow line is a 20-day EMA. So I think we might see it bounce off the 20-day EMA, get up here, test the 50% retracement level as support, as resistance, I say, and then bounce back down for due correction. Because as you guys can see, this thing needs a correction. It's been on a bull run, actually. It's been a euro. It's been going up while the US dollar has been going down, and this has caused the Euro USD, of course, to rise a lot. From the bottom, when 1 euro was actually below $1. Yeah, you guys see the chart. So, as I said, the market is due for a correction. So I think the correction is coming here. So, as soon as we see the market, the Euro USD hit about 1.0936, that's when our trade will be activated. Hey guys, write in the chat let me know in the chat if the music is too loud, if it's disturbing. All right, so we looked at gold, and yeah, I didn't give a forecast for gold. What I'm looking at for gold now, what we want to see in gold. Let me clear some of this up so we see things better. So now, as I mentioned yesterday, we want to see gold move up to this supply zone that we got here. This is the supply zone. We want to see gold move up there and observe a little bit what it does. Hopefully it don't do what it did with us down here when it just came down, touched the zone, and then shut up, right? So, but we're going to observe it closely. And hopefully what I'm expecting to see is the market to make a drop from there. And that is also due to this the market needs to correct. It's been on a bull run as well. Gold has been on a bull run as well. It has been going up ever since Thursday, the 3rd of November, and when it was a 16, 18. So $16, $1,618, sorry. And now it's almost at 2,000. We at $1,940 almost. We touched it. So I see it coming all the way up to $1,975. Maybe, as I mentioned yesterday, we're gonna see a correction. Wait, let me draw that correction out. We will see that correction come at around 2,000 even. And what I'm looking at then is this level. So I'm looking for this level to hit, right? But it's not sure that it will do. So this level, 27.2 extension, Fibonacci extension, that one will be breached. Maybe it will hit some resistance here, but it will be breached. Market will come up to this level. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm not a guru. I cannot say what will happen, but based on my experience, that's what I see. Now, let's look at something else because I don't see a trade for gold right now. Let's see if we have a trade for this morning. We can find a nice trade for this morning. Let's go to Monero. Let's look at what Monero got for us. All right, cool. Love this tool. Always something to pick up from here. Gold, incomplete. We got this one complete. It's a deep crab pattern. Let's see what it tells us. Is this the one? Deep crab pattern already ran away. Oh snap! That's the old one. That one already ran. Broke through all TPs. All right, cool. Let's look at something else. USD/GPY is always interesting. Gartley pattern is always interesting, but this one already ran away, as you guys can see. Let's see if we can find something that is. Everything ran away. What is this? Let's see if we can find something that we can use. This one went in the wrong direction. Give us something that we can use. Monero. Okay, so NZDCHF on the 4-hourly time frame. Let's see what it says on the 5-minute time frame. This is time. This one has passed. At this one, the 4-hourly time frame. I'm gonna just put it in. We save it for later. NZDCHF. This one will close it. This one will put it green. This is this. Let's see if we can find a trade here. Look, this is what I love Fibonacci. You see how beautifully it, from this swing, from this bottom to this top, you see how beautifully it respected the 23.6 retracement, Fibonacci retracement, how beautifully it acted as support. Let's see if we can figure out what this market is doing right now. So, I pull Fibonacci from the last swing it did. This is the last swing the market did. This is the top. All right. So what does it tell us? You always want the market to tell you a story, right? So the story here is we had this swing, this little swing from this bottom to this top, and we came down to the sweet spot. Remember I spoke about sweet spot. Sweet spot is a 50% to 61.8% retracement. You can put that into your Fibonacci. If you guys don't have the levels, Fibonacci levels, this is the levels that I use. Print screen this, take a photo with your phone or something, print screen this, and have it. You can save it as a template here. So when you have done it, you can save it as a template if you want to have different types of Fibonacci templates. Anyways, market from this bottom to this top made a swing. We pulled Fibonacci. We see the Fibonacci came down, and the market came down and went into the sweet spot, and 61.8% retracement acted as support, as you can see here. And from there, it bounced up again. Now, Monero is telling us that we having a sell from about this level that we at now. So, but that's a sell at the 4 hourly time frame. So that means it's a swing trade. So I want to look at it at a shorter time frame. If we really have a sell of, or if we should enter a buy instead. So let's see. Let's look at that. Okay, first off, I'll see directly, market is right now retesting the 20-day moving average. So it's kind of boxed in, it's testing it, and that support is co-influent with the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement. So we have a support confluence here, which makes the support stronger, of course. We have people that are looking at this indicator, at the EMA as an indicator, and seeing this as support. We have people looking at the Fibonacci, seeing that as support. Same thing with computers, trading, trading bots. So I would say this. If market breaks this level here, let me pen instead, a little bit better. So if market breaks this level, what does break mean? Break means this candle, for example, that has 41 minutes left, this candle goes down and close underneath the support that we have here. If that happens, there's a sell. We have a sell at about this point. So that is actually lower than Monero is calling out. Monero is calling out the entry at lowest 0.598. 0.598. And we have here 0.598. Same. You see? Confluent. So we are confluent with Monero on that sell. Where should we put the take profits and the stop loss? Well, first off, stop loss, take profit, I will put it all the way down to the demand zone that we got down here. No, jag var beredd på att skriva nu. Jag har redan sagt entry. The entry is, as I said, at 0.598. The take profit is at the take profit 1, 2, 3. The take profit 3 is at 0.595. That's take profit 3. Take profit 1. Let me do something. I'll get more accurate take profits. Take profit 1 is at 0.598. Yeah, 0.598. That's take profit 1. Take profit 2 is at 0.597. And take profit 3, as I said, 0.59. What? 5. Did I put the stop loss? No, I didn't. Let's
entry or KPF is
no. Entry 0.598. Yeah, TP1 0.597. 0.5978. Sorry, 0.5986 on the entry. 86. Now we're looking at the stop loss, and we're gonna have to pull let's see if we can do a healthy stop loss on this one. I would want to put the stop loss here, but no, I don't like that kind of trade. It's 14 pips. No, that's not that bad. It's not that bad. Let's see. Now, if this goes the wrong direction, then it does. This is for the sell. We're waiting for that one to confirm, right? Yeah. So the stop loss should be at 0.5996. All right, that was the NZDCHF. Let's see if we got something, if we got some more trades that are running right now. This one is gone. Gone. That one. All these trades already ran since Monday. Oh. That's what we looked at. Let's look at NASDAQ. Let's look at NAS 100. NAS 100 is interesting. So we got in NAS 100, we got two different patterns showing us a sell on the 4-hourly time frame. Let's look at NAS 100. Let's do that. As you guys see, NAS has been, when I say NAS, I'm talking about the NASDAQ 100, has been on this bear run ever since it hit its top in November, in 22nd of November. came up, retested the top at in 29th of December. And sorry guys, I'm talking about 2021 now. So it's more than a year ago. Ever since then, it's been on this bear run. It's been going down, down, down. And you can see this nice sloping support, this downtrend that we have acting as a, not support, I mean resistance. And it's been respecting for a while. But what has happened now is that it broke above, as you guys can see here, it broke above it. So let's go on a shorter time frame. It broke above it, and now that trend line is acting as a support, and also the 20-day EMA on the 4-hourly time frame is acting as support. What does this tell us? This tells us that, let me just look at this. And we actually got strong support here. And that we might see this thing bounce off and go higher. Now, looking at the fundamentals, I'm not pretty sure of that because a lot of things are pointing at the markets crashing severely. But before that crash, of course, we might see a correction. Has been going down for a while. We might see the market take a breather, go up a little bit, maybe eliminate this high, pick up some liquidity, and then just crash down. Because the crash I'm talking about is much bigger than what we have seen. We have seen this whole drop down here, right? I'm seeing the markets go down here somewhere to this big demand zone here. Here's a lot of demand, and you can see it on the liquidity as well. You see how the liquidity is spiking here. Let me zoom out a little bit more to get as much data as possible. Yeah, let's take it from there. So as you guys see, there's a lot of volume here, a lot of liquidity. And as well as where we are now, and that's here. So in the long run, what I see is the market coming down all the way to this demand zone. And looking at the fundamentals, it conflues because the fundamentals are telling us that there will be a severe market crash, much bigger than what we have seen. But for now, what we're looking at is this thing here. A lot of support has retested the zone, so it seems like it wants to pull up higher actually. But before it does that, it has to break through the 20-day EMA on the hourly time frame. So that's where we are now. That's what it's testing right now. As you guys can see, even on the 15-minute, it's testing it. It got support from the 200-day EMA. So Nasdaq at this point, we need to see what will happen. And at market open, which is 3:30 Central European time, I think it's the same for Nigeria. At market open, we will see if it starts to pump up from here or pump down. I personally am biased bull, so I think it will start moving up. We got all of this liquidity here. It needs to be cleared. So in other words, there's a lot of imbalance here. It needs to be cleared, and I think it's going to do that before it goes anywhere else, and even higher than that. That's NAS. So for now, I see nothing in NAS. I might call something out when market opens. The thing is, I normally scalp NAS. I normally scalp NAS 100, but when I scalp, I can't send that out in the singles chat because it goes fast. And until I've typed it into on my phone and copy and pasted it into the singles chat, the trade is gone. Same thing like it happened with gold yesterday. I was typing it in. I wanted to send it out for you because I saw a clear trade. Before I even got it into the chat, the trade was gone. So markets move fast sometimes. And when it comes to scalping, I can't type that out. So only ways to do live trading it's difficult for me to do live trading sessions at that time. We will see in the future, maybe. But anyway, scalping is also nothing for beginners. It's something that is more for advanced, experienced traders. So right now, we'll just stick to what we're doing here, analyzing day trades and swing trades. Nas, we ain't see nothing yet. And let me take a last check at. Let me see if I can leave you guys with a trade before we finish this streaming. Let me see if I can find a trade for you guys. I swear today is nothing. Everything is either gone or not looking that good. Okay. Yeah, that's the one we're looking at. This one is not complete yet. Okay, let's see if we got something that is completed that's actually valid. All these trades are over. I don't know what happened there. Huh. My Nara broke down, it seems. Well, we don't need it. There's something interesting. All right, so I see something interesting here. I might see a trade here that we can take. Maybe not now, but very soon. So we are looking at GBP USD, GU. We're looking at the GU. Now, what does the GU tell us? What's the story? Connect the charger. All right, so the story is that GU is retesting the 27.2 retracement extension, Fibonacci extension level from this swing, from this bottom to this top. Okay, cool. Now, it's testing that, but we want some better levels. So we're looking at the most recent swing. What is the most recent swing? The most recent swing is, let's see, yeah, it will be this bottom. No, most recent swing, you see it's very choppy. It's been very choppy here. So you got low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Here's even a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. All right, so that's the most recent swing. And we're looking at that, you see perfectly how Fibonacci came down, tested the 161.4.8 retracement, extension, and just recently came down to test the 127.2 extension. And that extension coincides perfectly with the 200-day EMA on the hourly time frame. And now it's facing resistance at the 20-day EMA. And what I see happening from here, we got a little pattern here. Let me show you guys something. I don't know if you guys heard about the flag pattern. Let me show you guys the flag pattern. This is the flag pattern. Perfect. So what the flag pattern is basically market going up, chopping a little bit down, and then break out and move up again. And if you guys look at this, market's going up, right? Chopping around here. So what do we want to see? We want to see the market do a little breakout on top of this red line that acts as support, resistance right now, and then start moving up. So I'm looking at the buy at this moment for GBP USD. I'm looking at a buy. Let me just go on a lower time frame, see what's going on. Yeah. All right, guys. So what I would say is we got 1 minute and 35 seconds left on this candle right here. On this candle, we got 1 minute and 25 seconds left. And what we want to see now is this candle close above this red line, that is the 200-day EMA. We want to see it close above, this one close above. We want to see this one also close above, because what it does is it retests the 200-day EMA as support. If that happens, I think we'll see a nice little pump up. To confirm that, let's check the Forex Factory. That is important. Always check the Forex Factory, or always check the news. Doesn't have to be the Forex Factory, but always check the news before anything. And as you see, there's some news for GBP and none for USD. We got some for GBP, but none of them are red. There's no red folders here. So there's no news that will affect the market severely. The red folders are high alert news that will affect the market severely. So, but that is for CAD. So that doesn't affect this market. So as I said, we got 15 seconds left. Let's see if it closes above. If it closes below, the trade is not valid yet. We will have to wait for new confirmation. 5 seconds left. Let's see where we go. We need to close above this line, and we close below. Okay, so that trade is not valid yet. But this is something how it will look like. And I will call it out in the signals group. Yeah. 4 minutes left till this for this candle to close. We want to see close above the 20-day EMA, and same thing on the 5-minute time frame. We want to see the candle close above the 200-day EMA. When that has happened, we have this trade active. So I will monitor this. I will keep an eye on this, and I will let you guys know. I can post it out like this, so you guys have some kind of reference. Let's see if we can do this one a little bit brighter, like that. Yeah. Yeah, somewhere like that. The 5 minutes, we got this one is about, yeah, perfect. This is what we're looking at. Stop loss. Stop loss here somewhere. It's still a 2-to-1 trade. All right, guys, with that said, we have to finish the stream. I'm print screening this and sending it out in the signals group. It's out. And you guys see it's starting to move in the right direction. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the signal group, in the signals channel. I'm monitor this one and probably call it out very, very soon. Stay blessed, stay prosperous. Thanks for watching.